all you want me to do is ruin Josh and Reva's lives.
So what if I do?
Somebody want to tell me what's going on here?
Look who's here. Well, it's becoming a regular party.
Not really. What's going on, Annie? Okay, Cassie, why don't you tell me?
You don't have to tell her anything, Cassie. See, Reva loves to boss people around, even when it's none of her business.
I heard my name mentioned. That makes it my business.
You know what, Reva? You go ahead. Think whatever you want to think. I'm out of here.
No, you're not. No,
go
you're
with
not.
me.
I want to know just how long the two of you have known each other.
We don't know each other.
Well, that's not what it looked like from here.
Annie knows that I work at Lewis Oil, and she came in here and she cornered me.
Is that so?
Yeah, it's all around town that Billy's dating his pretty new assistant. So when he walked in with her, I just assumed this was it.
But what do you care? It's not like you have any interest in what goes on at Lewis Oil.
I introduced myself as Josh's ex-wife, and she freaked out. You know why? Because you've been spreading a lot of lies about me around town.
Lies, Annie? Lies? Are you referring to you setting me up for murder or you trying to keep me from finding my sister? If that's what you're talking about, then yes, I have told Cassie that, but they weren't lies.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I tried to be nice and to introduce myself to her, and she freaked out. I get nothing but grief.
That's not true. I was in here minding my own business, and she storms in here making disgusting insinuations about me and Billy, saying how the Lewis boys have this thing for blondes. And if I don't put out at work, then I'm probably going to lose my job.
I'm sorry. If you want to date a drunk, that's your business, not mine, honey.
You know, isn't that a lot like the pot calling the kettle black? Because from what I hear about you, Alan Spaulding and I should be comparing notes.
Okay, stop it. I don't know what I walked in on here, but nobody's going anywhere until I get some straight answers. Okay, Cassie. You said that she was using you to ruin our lives.
Hey, I never said that Cassie twisted things around, just like you do, Reva.
That's not true.
You calling me a liar?
Well, if it fits.
You cannot speak that way to me, Cassie.
You know, I'm just surprised that anyone in this town speaks to you. See, you're not happy unless you're causing everyone else misery. So, yes, I believe every single word that Reva said about you.
You don't know what you're talking about. Reva Shane is a liar. Everything out of her mouth is a lie.
Well, gee, that's funny because everyone seems to be talking about you.
Who? Who's talking about me? The rest of the Lewis clan? Big deal. Give me a break.
Your trial was a matter of public record, Annie. It was in every newspaper. And yes, I have gotten close to the Lewis clan, and they are decent, loving, giving people. And they don't deserve to be hounded and harassed by a bitch like you. And yeah, that's what you are. You're like this rabid dog that attacks anything and everything that gets in its path. And you don't give a damn who you hurt, including poor, innocent little children.
Shut up. You shut up before you're sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna be sorry, but it's worth it to get to tell you what I really think about you.
Well, you see there, Annie, even people who you've just met see you for exactly what you are.
Reva, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
If Annie can't take hearing the truth about herself, that's her problem.
It's not just Annie, it's me. I haven't told you everything.
You don't have to explain. Annie got to you, believe me. I know what it's like to lose it around her.
That's not all. You
know what? I know how Annie can push buttons. I just try to steer clear of her now, and I suggest you do the same thing.
No, but it's about what Annie said.
No, please, don't waste another second on it. She's not worth it. Not another word.
I just should have known what kind of person she was when I met her. I just should have known.
Don't beat yourself up because she fooled you. Believe me, she's a master at it. She fooled me, too. You and I both have great instincts, but she's able to tear apart people's personal radars.
Yeah, she's good at what she does, I'll give you that.
Annie Dutton's probably the scariest person I've ever met. It's because she knows how to draw you into her web when your eyes are wide open. By the time you see her for what she really is, it's too late. She can't escape. What I suggest is the next time you see her coming, you walk the other way.
Yeah, I'll keep my eyes open.
Actually, I'm the one who should be sorry.
Why?
Because when I first walked in here, I was ready to assume the worst about you, and I apologize.
No, don't apologize.
Well, I have to. You have been very upfront with me, and I just want to be honest with you.
You know, whatever it is, it's okay.
No, it's not, Cassie. When Billy first told me he was interested in you, I did something that I'm not very proud of. I pulled your personnel file, and I was going to read it until Billy caught me red-handed, and I'm glad he did, because it was wrong for me to have any doubts about you. It's just that I love Billy, and I don't want to see him get hurt.
I understand. I mean, family comes first, and you do what you have to do to take care of your own.
Sometimes it can be pretty ugly, though, huh? Am I forgiven?
Of course you're forgiven.
Thanks. Thanks for being so understanding. And thank you for letting Annie have it like that. It was so great to hear somebody else give it to her.
Yeah, well, I meant every word.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, if that's true, then you can defend me and my family anytime. And I'll do the same for you and Tammy. Deal?
Deal.
Don't you worry about it.
Hello.
Well, it's about time. What have you got? Right.
We got a little worried about you when Annie came out and you didn't.
Oh, good. They're usually talking that secret woman talk. Now they're smiling at secret woman
What's so
talk.
funny?
Well, it wasn't funny exactly, but it wasn't bad either. You should have heard Cassie tell Annie exactly what she thought of her.
Oh, that's
I didn't
why.
know you knew Annie.
I didn't until tonight.
But it only took her about 5 minutes to figure out what Annie's like. And, oh, she told her the cold, hard truth about herself.
You just seen Annie when she came out. She was looking pretty goofy. Something must have happened.
Yeah, well, she was terrific. Tell them the part about when you called her a rabid dog.
Oh.
Called her what?
A rabid dog.
Oh.
That was nothing.
Oh, I just remember Cassie. Hey,
Remember I asked you
didn't I tell you she had strength?
Oh, she has more than that, Billy. She's got a heart.
A
HB
lifesaver.
would have loved her.
He certainly would.
No.
You know, Reed, I really want
It would've
to
been-
thank you for backing her because
Oh, well.
it means a lot, your support.
Okay.
All I ever wanted, Billy, all I want is for you to be happy.
Well, I am happy. I think I am.
Well, there goes the gruesome twosome. Hopefully they won't make it back to their coffins before sunrise.
Ellen, I'll be right back.
Look, since you all seem like in a party mood, I know a little place where we could go and do some nice hot two-step partying.
Oh, boy.
Stay up all night.
Me? Dance all night? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's never too late to start something new,
Oh,
sweetheart.
well, you know how shy I am.
Oh,
in
yeah.
public.
You
Oh,
up for it,
yeah.
Cass?
You know what? It's been a long time since I've danced just because I wanted to. So, yeah. But I didn't get a chance to powder my nose thanks to Annie.
Great, you go do that, and we'll get the car and meet you outside.
Okay.
Don't be too long.
Looky here. Twice in one night. It's my lucky day. Encore. Encore, your performance with Reba was, electrifying. Yeah,
Cassie.
well, it wasn't an act. I meant every word. See, the Lewises, they're good people. And you, well, you're scum.
Does this mean that you've given up on your daughter and you want to go live with your new family?
No, I'm gonna go through with your pathetic plan. but I don't have to like it.
All right, Cassie, you made yourself perfectly clear. Now, let's talk about your next move.
What?
Alan and I...
What? Getting Josh into bed? It's not gonna happen. Reva is way too smart for a setup like that. And Reva and Josh are in love. I mean, you should know that.
You're right. You're right, Cassie. Reva's not going to believe that you had a little fling with Josh. But guess who would? Billy. That's why tomorrow, I want you to go to Billy's office with your pretty little self and say, because you're dating, you don't think it's appropriate for you to be his assistant.
What?
I want you to get a transfer. I want you to be Josh's assistant.
That is never gonna work. Wanda is Josh's right arm. They're never gonna go for
Well,
it.
make it happen.
How am I supposed to do
I
that?
don't know. You're resourceful. Think of something.
Okay, fine. Fine. Even if I became Josh's assistant, Josh and Billy are close. I'm never gonna be able to come between them.
Yes, you can. And you will. I would bet little Tammy's future on it.